Hi, everybody. It's Drake Orenwood, and today is World Storytelling Day. I wasn't sure I had a story to tell. I've been wrestling with some self doubt, and I've been really quiet lately. And I realized, with some encouragement from my many friends, that sometimes that's what you have to share. And it puts me in mind of one of my favorite stories of all time, which I set to music last summer. This is a story that goes back to 14th century Scotland and England. It's been retold many times over the centuries, including the child ballads. I discovered it when Ellen Kushner, who's now a friend of mine, wrote a novel adapting it and capturing some emotional truths in it that I found touched me deeply. With her kind permission, I have attempted to distill some of what I got from her telling and earlier versions of the work into this piece. Once again, here it is I stand, in this hall with my harp in hand, and the queen calls out, "Come rhymer, play a tune." That's my leave, so a song I start, my strings weaving the minstrel's art in the odd blue light, but without stars or moon. When I'm finished, they all drink deep. Feels like days since I last knew sleep. Then she waves me off, my feasting seat I find. Only touch what is on my plate. Speak with no one, for that's my fate. These are not my kin. I know they're not my kind. I must be silent as I live among the Fae. I must be patient as I serve these years away. Though I harp for the whole, still I never can be heard. Though I sing to the host, still I cannot speak a word. I think back to the Eildon tree, where this strange lady came to me. There were silver bells hung from her horse's mane. Queen of heaven, I called her then. Thomas, no, you must guess again. Next to her, all women of this earth seemed plain. I, good rhymer, am Elfland's queen. I must warn you that if you're keen for a kiss, your body follows. Do you dare? I leaned in, didn't count the cost. My head swimming, my senses lost. And she smiled, because she had me in her snare. You must be silent, and my lips you shall obey. You must be patient. 7 years you've kissed away. You're a minstrel, I know, but on earth you won't be heard. You belong to me, rhymer, and I'll have not a word. On her horse did we then descend to a cavern that had no end. Through a pitch-black sea I held on tight for days. We alight in an orchard strange. I look round as the seasons change. There is golden fruit I spy through hunger's haze. Thomas, that's not for you to eat. But, my lady, it smells so sweet. That was Adam's folly. Would you lose your soul? I've a basket with bread and wine, mortal food that is safe to dine. Then we're off at last to Elfland and our goal. You must be silent, for your tongue's the price you pay. You must be patient, 7 years and then a day. You will harp for the whole, only then shall you be heard. Answer only to me, to all else speak not a word. So her weird I may not dispute. I, the rhymer, must play the mute. In the songs and tales I've not heard such a doom. Now upon me the fairy court, bright or hideous, tall and short, when they tease and pry, I'm silent as the tomb. They hunt mortals to play their games, drawn to us like a moth to flames. They ignore me now as if I were a hound. with closed lips and with open ears, with no measure to count the years, learning secrets while I can't make a sound. I must be silent, for it is my price to pay. I must be patient as I serve my life away. Oh, they wish me no harm, but it chafes to not be heard. Oh, the things I would tell them if I could say a word. We arrive, is the journey done? In the orchard where we'd begun. Then she plucks an apple and lets out a sigh. 7 years, Thomas, you've been true. Now you've earned what I kept from you. Have a taste, and know the tongue that cannot lie. This is how you would say farewell. Bind my tongue in a lifelong spell, like a deadly blade. I think this fate is worse. You'll accept the reward I planned. Eat it now, heed your queen's command. As I take a bite, she leaves me with my curse. I must be silent, for I fear what I may say. I must be patient, for I've been so long away. I have marvels to tell, but my tale cannot be heard. I can speak only truth, and they won't believe a word. I shall be silent, taking care in what I say. I shall be patient till I find my part to play. I can see every truth, choosing how to make it heard. In my silence I learned there is power in every word. Good night, friends.